In the greenhouse game, each week begins with 3 players entering the greenhouse, earning power in deciding who goes home each cycle. Those in the greenhouse determine which players will be vulnerable at each week's banishment, when the players vote to eliminate one of the nominees. Additionally, players can earn the in-game currency, seeds, and they can use those seeds to buy their way out of precarious situations. Alliances must be forged, lies must be told, and at the end of each cycle, someone has to go home. It's the ultimate game of negotiation. Do you strike now, or do you save your power for later? Do you rescue a valuable ally, or do you hang on to your seeds? In this underhanded game of survival, can you successfully put your trust in someone else? 14 enter, 1 will leave. This is The Greenhouse, Season 7. By a vote of 3-0. Aaron, you have been banished from the greenhouse. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Bye. Y'all are great.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Alright, next challenge will be easier. It is time for the next greenhouse challenge. Our outgoing flowers, who are you? Stephanie and Louie, you can't compete. So for this challenge, I'm going to random.org a list of your names. And we will have 2 of you face off, then the other 2 face off, then the 2 winners face off, and the 2 losers face off. To determine first, second, third, and fourth. You will each have a Jenga set, and you will have 2 minutes to build the tallest tower possible with your pieces. Whoever builds the tallest tower in 2 minutes wins the duel. In 3, 2, 1, go.
the hands are shaking.
We're going for height.
Yes.
Sorry.
Here's
Sorry.
30 seconds have elapsed.
Ooh, fucking smart.
1 minute remaining.
Shit. Nice.
No, it won't.
30 seconds remaining.
You got it.
Seconds remaining. 10, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1.
No, you clap. I'm clapping. That was funny.
1, go. One minute remaining.
This is so hard.
Seconds remaining. seconds remaining. Seven, 6, 5, 4. All right, Dylan has built the taller tower. Let's go. One minute remaining. Thirty seconds remaining. Seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. On the clock. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Fierce.
1 minute remaining.
Love that for me.
Do you want second place or first?
30 seconds remaining.
Do you want second place or first?
First.
3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Courtney. You placed first in the greenhouse competition. All right, so that means Courtney, Dylan, and Mackenzie are entering the greenhouse. I know the green thumb is still out there. Does anyone want to make any announcements?
Can I switch to first place?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I would like to do that, please.
Okay, great. So the official rankings are Mackenzie in first, Dylan in second, and Courtney in third. Okay, let's head upstairs for the flower picking ceremony.
Well, final 6. This is probably the key round, and if I can get through this, I can get to the end. I think I need to figure out where Erin's chips went. Because she said she was splitting them between me and Courtney, but I don't have any chips in my cup. So perhaps she gave them all to Courtney, in which case I'm screwed, or perhaps they're just not in there yet, which is my hope. She said she was splitting them. I don't know why she would change her mind last minute after how hard I fought for her, but maybe she's giving them all to Courtney in hopes that Courtney will dole them out as needed.
I just left Courtney all 10 of those seeds, but she's gonna need it to.
Which is, yes,
save
which,
us.
let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Because we're looking at the Final Four is coming
Yeah.
up. We're getting close, and in the Final
Yeah.
Four, it's all about seed placements.
Yeah.
You essentially just gave Courtney a bazooka
Yeah.
to go in and play around.
Well, see, what I fear is that she's going to have to uproot herself in the next round, because even if she wins, Mackenzie now has a green thumb, she would likely take it from her. Because obviously her, Stephanie, and JP are working together. But I wanted her to be well cushioned. I like Dylan a lot, but I think he was being a little bit more with the wind. He was going to go wherever the majority was, which I respect that gameplay. I was going to split the seeds between Louis and Courtney. But Louis told me that he didn't want to strike on Mackenzie, and that reads to me that, like, you would rather me leave than her. And so I was like, well, then I'm not giving you anything. So then I gave them all to Courtney.
Period.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
If you're not gonna be loyal to
Yeah,
me, I want you to rock.
I was gonna give him to him because he helped me, like tried to help me, but I'm like, to me, if you're telling me I don't want to strike on Mackenzie yet, I was like, okay, but if you don't, then I leave. Like that's the alternative, and he was willing to let that happen. So I'm like, well, then I'm willing for you to go home next.
Yeah.
That will probably decide my game. I feel of everyone, I feel the best with Mackenzie and Dylan, and they're in power, but Courtney will take herself down, in which case I will be in trouble. So, we'll see.
I do think I might go up though.
I probably will too. Well,
Why?
I bet Courtney probably gets.
Just had a whole speech about me being a strong player and how people need to watch their back.
All right, guys, that was a great round. First of all, JP, that was good play. Congratulations. All I will say is that there are currently 2 very strong players in the house. I have told you who it is. I have told you who it is. I have told you who it is, and I have told you who it is. So that leaves 2 left.
Say the names.
I believe, obviously, he has a lot of pull. She just gave him hella seeds. Stephanie just gave him hella seeds. He's playing a really great game. He was able to hide that he had a relationship with Kai the whole game. He's doing a really good job.
Yeah, I mean,
Mackenzie ain't gonna put you
yeah,
up.
Mackenzie's not putting you up.
Could be good for her gameplay. That's the thing. You never know.
After she fought that
this
hard to
is
keep
all
you, it would be
that's
ridiculous
left.
to now take you out.
This is all that's left to go up. Well, no.
No, Courtney.
Well,
Well,
I'm assuming.
which
Yeah.
I think after what happened with Kai,
Well,
I mean-
so we need to be aware of that, though. That probably means that Courtney has
Oh, she has a shit ton of
seeds. She
seeds.
has
oh, she
all
just
of-
had 10.
She
yeah.
just got everything that
Yeah.
she had.
She can go down and I literally have
We
zero. so
literally
we're-
let her take all those seeds too.
Which, I mean, I understand Aaron just giving it to her.
Yeah, I don't blame her. So she'll come off even if
Yeah.
she goes up.
Yeah.
So it'll be like one of us.
Yeah.
It was fun, y'all.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like I might be on the block this round because nature of the game, there's only a few people left. I don't think I'm the biggest target, but I know that Courtney probably has some negotiating power because she has a shit ton of seats. When we say hella, that's it. 'Cause she got, like, I'm assuming she got the, 9 from Aaron, plus she got 1 for being nominated, plus she got 2 from being 3rd place. So that's like 12. And that's probably the most that somebody has in the game. So I'm kind of glad the Venus flytrap is gone. I don't think I'm the biggest target. I feel like there's other people, but I don't know what they're going to do. I think Louie might be a big threat after what happened last round. But I'm never going to be secure in my spot.
So in theory, I should be safe because Dylan I've been working very closely with, and Mackenzie I've been working very closely with, and they're both the nom folks. Mackenzie could want to get me out. She spent seeds on me. I don't think she wants to waste her return on investment. I'd be surprised if Dylan went for me because he said he was really trying to play a loyal game with this. But at the end of the day, you have to do what's good for your game. Courtney has 12 for uproot. So she can protect herself and someone else and make it so that it's 2 people for sure tonight, not including herself.
I cannot believe that, Dylan.
Sorry.
Have a seat, everyone. Come have a seat.
I had a feeling Green Thumb was going to be used, so.
Dylan, can you
Yeah.
please
Yeah.
put in the phrase,
Yes.
Mama?
I would love to have some power here, only because I've never had power in this game yet. So I don't care whether it's Rose or Sunflower.
I obviously want power and safety.
I really want safety. I feel very unsafe right now. So I am going to be taking one of the safety positions.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I mean, sorry.
I don't have power, so whatever
sorry.
you want to do.
Cool.
Yeah. Decide amongst yourselves.
Do you want Rose or Sunflower?
Um,
Do you have a specific target that you don't want to give a seed to?
no, I just wanted to be safe. So I could
Same.
take
That's how we're at.
Rose.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
2 seats, please.
All right, Courtney takes 2 seats.
Ooh.
Dylan, will you steal 2 seats or claim a flower?
I guess let's just take a flower.
All right, Sunflower for Dylan and Mackenzie.
I'll take the Rose.
All right, that means our final standings for the week. Courtney has 2 seeds, Dylan has Sunflower, and Mackenzie has Rose.
this is where things are going to get crazy. We need to start thinking endgame. And I think I'm going to be real, and I'm going to tell you who I'm going to put up. I'm going to put up Louis. Louis has a lot of friends on the jury. A lot of friends. And this has been a very emotional season. People have cried. People have screamed at the rooftops. I like Louis a lot, and I think he's really cool. But sitting in an endgame scenario, he beats me every time. Every time. Connor doesn't like me. Cody doesn't like me. Taylor's pissed at me because of what happened with the whole JP thing. And I feel like they would go for Louis. I know you're close with Louis, which is fine.
I think he's mad at me. Because
Why?
I actually didn't mean to lie to him. I don't know if he misunderstood what I said. I said I had one chip left, but that I didn't want to give it to JP in case someone was going to overbid me on Green Thumb. And he, I think, thought that I either said that I didn't have any more chips or maybe I misspoke. But I think he's upset with me. But I need to talk to you two because obviously, like, I feel like, at least like you and I, probably on different sides last round.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, very candidly, I had heard that you had mentioned my name.
I was doing all scenarios.
That's fine.
Yeah, because it was literally between you and I. So I was just like, okay, if the uproot is used, Mackenzie goes up, is that an option? I will tell you, the entire house said yes. So just be prepared.
Okay.
Like, everyone was on board for that. So I didn't think it would come to that, which is why I didn't want to say anything to you. Also, it wouldn't have been advantageous to me because then if it's not you, it would have been me in that specific scenario.
Yeah.
Because again, we're getting to the end game, so that's just how it is. I still am solid with the things that I've told you. I was also a little sketched out because we barely talked last round, like you and I. Like there were so many conversations with other people that I was like, wait a minute. But again, I didn't think too much about it because in that scenario, it's between you and I.
Yeah.
And so I don't blame you for anything. That's similar, and you can vouch for me. Like you were in those combos too, where it was just like we were just going over scenarios.
Yeah, that's truly all it was.
Yeah. I'm gonna be vocal with who I am going to be putting up. I will probably get blowback on that. That's fine. I have played nice with him for so long. He has said my name numerous times throughout this game. And he had told me straight up that we were cool. And I'm like, if we're cool, then why are you saying my name every round?
I haven't said your name yet.
Oh, no, you have. Oh, 100%. And I had not said your name to anybody up until it was literally between you and I. Yeah, until it was literally between you and I. And it was just like, well, if it's between me and Mackenzie, I guess I have to fight for myself here. If push comes to shove, please don't vote me out. Go for Mackenzie.
Well, this is very awkward because I have been working with Louis.
Yeah.
And I literally was whispering to him right before this, like, should I do this?
Yeah.
Like, trying to get his opinion. But that doesn't surprise me. And also, like, I was working with him, and then he asked me my opinion on everything, and then he basically flipped it right at the last second.
Yes.
And that's okay. We don't have to have, like,
100%.
but having a conversation, like, if we're out, like, knowing that something's going to happen, we can discuss it a little bit is important to me. So I'm okay with that. I'm fine.
Who do you think you're going to put up? You don't have to confirm right now because you can obviously have conversations. I just want to be very transparent with the both of you. Who I'm going for, I'll be transparent with him too. Straight up, he can try to pitch. I mean, that's fine. I'll be open to listen, but I know you're working with him. He was working with me.
I had like a potential final 3 with him at one point.
Oh, he had a final 2 with me.
Okay.
From the beginning.
Oh.
From the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah. Like took me into a room and we had a final 2.
Okay.
So I know that he's playing the house, and he has been sitting in rooms. And he's been sitting in rooms and just listening. which is scary. And he has a lot of friends on that jury.
Okay.
Yeah. That's just my case. I'll tell it to his face. But yeah.
So obviously, me and JP are at least a little bit aligned. It was obviously more in my interest last round to keep JP over Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
It does feel like I didn't necessarily have a 3 with Stephanie and JP, but it does feel like at this point, both of them worked with me last round, and both of them offered me things to stay in this round. So I am thinking about you, but if you get put up, I would vote for Louis.
Louis?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'm trying not to be emotional about this. I really don't want to play against you.
Yeah.
I haven't wanted to do that from the beginning.
Yeah. It's literally just like who we fell into and like how the game has progressed. And I don't have any hard feelings like for like who you have happened to make good connections with. That's no hard feelings.
Just like when Stephanie had like her breakdown, like her and I had like a really emotionally like bonding moment, and you know, I told her I wouldn't put her up, and I really want to stay good to that, and I said the same thing to JP. I just like, I know it's a game. I just don't want you to feel like I have it out for you or anything.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I have enough protection if you put me up. So.
Okay. And honestly, like, even if you end up uprooting yourself and one of them goes in, that's okay with me.
Yeah.
I just, like, I don't want to tell someone to their face that I'm not, like, that I have been working with for, like, multiple rounds.
Yeah.
You know?
That's fair. So you were saying that your closest, I guess, relationships in this game right now are JP and Steph.
I thought it was Louis. I really thought. I mean, I got the inkling last round.
Louis was like, if you hadn't saved yourself with the uproot, I think he was going to put you up.
That's why I told him last minute, because I got very weird vibes from Louis last round, and like, we had a conversation where I said, hey, like, if I do help JP in this, I know like your interest is Aaron. Like, are we gonna be cool? Like, if that is, if I think that helps my perspective, like my game, are we still cool? And he said yes.
If you nominate me, in all honesty, I'm probably gonna uproot, and so I would just be prepared to have another name. Okay. And I'm thinking like, if it would benefit me to have, I don't know. I think I'm still trying to figure out like what exactly that's going to look like, but like just in full transparency, that's what's going to happen.
That's fair. And you don't have to tell me this either.
Yeah.
But did Erin give you all of her seeds?
She said she was going to split it between me and Dylan, I'm pretty sure, but I haven't checked my bucket yet.
Okay. So. She didn't give any to Louis?
I need to check my bucket to see how many she gave me. I don't know.
Okay, because I thought I had asked him if he had gotten any from her, and I thought that he nodded.
Maybe she said she was splitting it between the three of us. But I don't know what she actually ended up doing, so I can go double check that and report back if you want.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah.
I would be fine if Louis went this round.
I think that's for the best. I don't feel like he has been exceptionally loyal, and maybe you have had a different experience, but like for me personally,
I thought I was having a different experience, but now I'm like second guessing, like, was Cody even ever the Nightshade, or did like he make that up? Like, was he the Nightshade? Because he said he did it in a minute. The fuck?
Yeah, that's a long time. So I don't know.
Okay, so every round is getting simultaneously better and worse for me because I make it one more round, but then people start talking about how I'm a threat more and more. I told Courtney to her face that I'm going to put her up. I cried a little bit because I was like, it's not a personal thing, and I don't want her to think that I'm just coming after her for any other reason besides my allies are on the opposite side of hers, and that's all, and she's the only one that I can put up. So I'm going to put her up. She's going to uproot herself, so she'll spend a couple of her seeds that she definitely got passed by Erin. I don't know how many she has. She told me that Erin evenly dispersed them amongst Louis, her, and Dylan. I don't know if it was evenly dispersed. I don't know if I believe that. Dylan's going to put up Louis. That's what he said he was going to do. He said he was going to stick to that. I guess he said Louis has been pretending to be not as good of a player as he is, and he's not as loyal as he says he is. Louis has been in my ear, like, since we started working together, like, it's us, I got you. But I guess he's been doing the same thing with Dylan. They had a final 2 pact. So if it's Dylan up there, or if it's Louis up there, and then Courtney unroots herself for Stephanie, because Stephanie would be who I put back up, because obviously I tried to save JP last round, so I'm not putting him up there. We very clearly are working together. Not that I'm not working with Stephanie, I just, maybe people might not think it's as deep. Stephanie has a banked vote, I have a banked vote. If I feel weird, I will use it, but I don't want to use it this round. I would like to use it in a round that I could either save myself, not either. That's what I would like to do with it. So that's where I'm at right now. I don't feel safe. I feel safe this round. I don't feel I don't feel as confident about making it to the end now, but we'll see.
How do you feel about Dylan letting you win the challenge?
I think for him it was like a show of good faith. Like, at the end of the day, it didn't really matter who got first or second place, because Mackenzie was gonna steal it with a green thumb. So I mean, for him, I'm sure for him, he's like, oh well, I let her win, so now, like, that's another sign that I'm like cooperating with her, working with her. I feel like I'm like most vulnerable right now. I think Dylan and I have been really close, and like we're good at working together this whole time, but I think that he is just, I think that could switch at any second. So I feel like I just have to kind of fight for myself, like, or operate like I'm fighting for myself a little bit. Mackenzie's did not seem open to like working with me. Louis is going to tell me anything I want to hear, but is going to do whatever he wants. I think JP similarly will tell me whatever I want to hear. I feel like if I use the uproot, I don't know who would have enough money to outbid me at the moment. Maybe I should buy a seed count, and maybe I should just sit tight, because if nobody has enough to outbid me, then I think people are going to want to try to align themselves with me and be like, keep me safe in this. And if so, I need to be prepared to have heavy asks, like, okay, sure, but like, take me to the end kind of thing, or like, let me align with you. And I think that's going to be my biggest bargaining chip at the moment. So I might have like 10 seeds, and if 12, oh, that gives me a lot of power. So yeah. I think I'm in a good spot, actually, now that I think about it. I think I'm going to just like write it out, chit chat with people. Whoever is feeling unsafe, they're going to show their hand by coming and asking me to keep them safe. And I think maybe at that point I can be like, whichever you can promise me the best deal kind of thing. I don't know, is that a good strategy? Or maybe I should just align with JP. But I think JP is like kind of too timing sometimes, I don't know. So maybe I shouldn't keep anyone safe. Because I could do that, right? Like, I could just like keep the power to myself. I don't know, it's kind of sneaky to keep all the seeds to myself. I kind of like that. And I'm at the point where nobody else is like really a strong alliance for me, and nobody is wanting to say that. So there's no point in me trying to be friends with anyone. Nobody's being friends with me. I'm gonna keep them to myself at the moment. We'll see what happens later.
So I'm gonna be up front.
Yeah.
I'm putting you up.
Okay.
I've heard you've been saying my name the whole game.
Who has been telling you that?
Everybody.
They're lying to you. I swear to God they're lying to you. They are lying to you. Who is everybody?
Everybody. I'm telling you, like...
It's not true.
I'll wait till everyone. I am open to listening to pitches.
Yeah.
100%. But I was being very transparent with them up there.
Yeah.
I was like, I've heard you say. Well, I haven't heard you say my name.
I honestly thought when you said that it was like to appease her. You're serious about this?
I'm serious. Yes. I'm putting you
I
up.
could have put you up last round.
I know, and you didn't, and I appreciate that.
Then why do you think I'm trying to take you out? You're the only person that I felt like we could go to the end together. Like, that was always the thought in my mind.
So here's the thing. If we're gonna go to the end together, you have so many friends on the jury.
Okay, well, that's a different.
Oh no, that's a different argument. That's
what
the original reason I'm putting you up.
But that is not true. It is
Yeah.
categorically not true.
Okay.
And I don't know what you need to hear from me, but you're gonna watch the tapes back and feel silly.
That's fine.
You're gonna feel silly.
I will feel silly. I will feel silly.
I had your back 100%.
Yes.
I needed you at 4.
And there was a lot of people that said that you also had their back.
That's fair. Yes.
Yeah.
That I agree to. If you want to believe them, it's fine. If you want to be misted by them, that's fine. You had the most loyal ally here to you, and you're going to be the one to send them out. If that's really how you want to do it, that's fine. But
and I'm open to negotiation.
What's the negotiation?
That's on you to decide.
Well, I don't want the negotiation to be like, you lied to me, you've been trying to take me out, because I haven't. That's not the negotiation. If you're not sold on it, then we can negotiate. But it can't be that I've been trying to take you out when I protected you.
Listen. Regardless of whether or not that is true or not, we are playing in the present right now.
All right.
I am being transparent.
Okay.
I will put you up.
Okay.
I am willing to be negotiated out of that.
Yes.
What would you do instead? What would you do instead?
Well,
who do you think I should put
I
up?
assume Courtney has a ton, so she's just going to take herself.
She's going to take herself
So you
off.
should probably at least burn 4 of them.
Mackenzie has been very upfront that she's going to do Courtney.
Okay.
Which makes sense.
Right.
And
then you only have 3 options if you include me.
Yes.
Stephanie and JP.
So who do you think?
JP.
Okay. Then what's the argument for that?
He has a better track record. He's made more moves. He's played less sloppy than I have. I've played very sloppy.
How?
What do you mean? Did you see the last?
But if you played sloppy, does that mean because you were saying names that you regret?
Well, I was saying that, but I've flip-flopped so many times on so many people. I don't know why you think I have so many jury votes. I have 2 jury votes. Everybody else hates me. They literally hate me.
I don't think
so.
so.
I have 2 jury votes.
I don't think so.
If you came to me and you were like, hey, you're a jury threat, I need to eliminate you, that's one thing.
No, that is one part.
Yeah,
but the main thing is...
But it's not true. And
it's fine.
No, but it's not fine, because that means people are feeding you wrong information.
100%.
I am telling you 100%. Like, look in my eyes.
I'm looking at you.
I am not lying to you.
Okay.
I have no reason. I had no reason to ever come for you.
Yeah.
It would have been silly.
Yes.
It would have been the worst. No, I'm not a dumb player. You know how I play. I'm not
100%.
dumb.
And that's
why would I be that dumb?
And that's why I was so shocked and surprised
by people lying to you.
And not just this isn't like a 1 week thing. This is a multiple throughout the rounds game where the main people I was hearing were you and Kai were throwing my name out there constantly.
I honestly don't think I've ever said your name.
And using my name as like, he's a shield, but we need to get him out.
Yeah, I've said that I've called you a shield. I didn't.
No, but also that we need to get him out.
I have never made a single action towards you.
He's going to be a threat.
I have never made. Yes.
And I will say, when you look back at the footage, I've never once besmirched your name throughout this game.
You've literally never been nominated.
Yes, I have.
Oh, you have? All right. Well,
yeah, I've been nominated.
None of it was my doing. Oh, you were up against Taylor. But
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. You knew who the Nightshade was, and I appreciated that information.
Yeah.
You were in the Nightshade's ear, and yet I still got put up.
No.
Yes.
You are so far off on all of your takes, and it's sad.
You literally told me.
He lied to me first, and then when he wanted to blackmail me for my seeds because he knew he was going home, he told me. He said, I'm the Nightshade, and I can put you up. Give me your seeds.
Okay, but then why were you constantly in conversations?
And then it was literally 25 seconds after he told me that I ran up and told you and Mackenzie.
Okay.
Your arguments are insane.
They're not insane.
They're wrong.
Well, okay, here's the thing though. After I'm put up and you learn that he's the Nightshade, why do you constantly keep having conversations with him if he's dead to you?
You're not faulting me for betraying me.
You have to step into
Just because I'm talking with people, that has nothing to do with me being against you. I'm not going to turn against anyone who's done something wrong to you.
Yes.
Because it's obvious.
Okay. But you have to step into my shoes.
Okay. That's fine.
When I hear that multiple people are saying you have their back, that Louis is my closest ally.
None of these are.
It's fine. They can be not true.
No,
and
it
then
is true. That's all
oh,
true.
okay, okay.
All that's
And then I see you constantly talking with the guy who literally put me up.
Okay.
Twice.
Yes.
Twice.
Yes.
Not once did you ever come to me outside of the Nightshade, which I greatly appreciated, and did not tell a soul where I got that information from. Not a single
I know
fucking
that.
soul.
I understand that.
Yeah. Because I was like, Louis is my guy. I've got his back.
But I told you.
You told me, but then you continued to talk with him.
Okay. I didn't know I wasn't
and-
supposed to talk with him after that.
No,
I don't know how it
but
hurt you that I continued to talk to
because
him,
what-
but I apologize if
No,
that
no, no,
offended
which is
you that I
fine.
continued to talk
What
to him.
also freaks me out a little bit is when I was fighting for Uproot, not once did you ever come to me and be like, hey, let's figure out how to get you Uproot.
Okay. No, you're right.
Like,
You're right.
hey, how do I get you off the block?
I think what you're making are
your actions,
valid arguments.
Yes, because your
but
actions.
it's a different argument than me trying to ever eliminate you, because it's not true. I
Yeah,
have never tried to eliminate
I
you
don't-
from this
I don't
game.
think
If I haven't helped you enough in
Yeah.
the game, fine.
That's fine.
If that's your decision.
I don't think you're actively trying to get me out, but you're also not actively trying to help me.
Okay, fair. That I accept that. I
Yeah.
100% accept that.
Yeah.
And that was my game plan for us to get to the end. I didn't have much
Yeah.
power in this game.
That was my game plan too.
When I had power, you saw what I did.
You did not put me up.
I could have very easily.
Yes.
25 seconds ago.
Yeah.
You were never even an option to me.
And I appreciate that.
I don't know why that doesn't prove something to you. And forget all of that.
Yeah.
I apologize if I haven't done enough for you.
Yeah.
I think for your game, what you need to think about is people are feeding you wrong information, information that is categorically not true. And if you want to take me out just because you believe them, do it. But it's wrong for your game. I have your back, and I've always had your back. So decide what you want to do.
Okay, I will consider that. Let's do a confessional. It's funny because I wanted to put Louis up a while ago. I think he will win this game if he gets to the very end. And he also has done absolutely nothing to help me in this game. Meanwhile, people like JP, people like Courtney have had my back, have literally shown through actions with seeds. I do appreciate him doing his best to make sure that he did not put me up when he had power. I greatly appreciate that. But baby, it's a game and we gotta play it. And my thing is like, if he is sitting, if I'm part of his Final Four plan and his plan was to take me to the finale, I'm losing against Louis because Louis has friends on the jury and that's just point blank. So if he doesn't go here, it's fine. You know, we'll figure it out. But I took a swing and I might miss, but we'll find out.
Okay, actually, a lot of news. Okay. I think Louis. I was wrong. I'm pretty sure Louis has been lying, or at least intended on flipping.
I told Courtney that I'm putting her up. She does plan on uprooting.
Yeah, absolutely.
So whichever two of you I have to like put up,
I figured.
I can do like a coin flip or something.
I'm gonna just leave it to you.
Yeah, I don't want to pressure either way because we're all working together.
But either way, I'm going to vote for Louis.
But you don't get to vote.
Fine.
Oh.
Well, if I'm not up, I will vote for
I
Louis.
will, and then I have bank votes, so whoever's not up, like,
I will.
I'll come right back.
Okay.
I'm leaning towards Stephanie just because I pretty much made it clear last round.
Yeah.
So I
Absolutely.
think that would be just stupid to even put you up.
I appreciate that. I was worried. And what that can do is flush that vote.
So
because she can give it to me, and I'll use it against him. But it gets rid of that vote.
We need us three in the next, like, I mean,
Same
I can't
power.
be in it, but you two.
Need to be in the
Someone
power
needs to
position.
get, yeah. And we need to have enough for me to uproot.
Yeah. How many do you have? I have 0.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think I have 0.
You have 0 too?
Yeah, I gave them all to you.
I'm putting Louis up and I've told him to his face. He was not happy about it. He's very angry.
Yeah.
I understand if it's not good for your game to vote him out.
Oh no, I want him out.
Yeah, I think he's got friends on the jury. I made a very compelling case. He's going to be very bitter. He's going to be a very bitter juror. He's not going to vote for me. My thing is that I think people are going to pitch to me next round that it's smart for me to vote you out. My thing is, I would love if we could have this angle where we're at the final 3 together and we have this loyalty angle. I have no problem playing, pitching against each other in the finale.
Yeah,
I think that would be
part
iconic.
of it.
You've had my back. I don't want to do you dirty. I
Yeah.
don't want to do Courtney dirty either. She's had my back because you both were there for me when I needed an uproot. And Stephanie's had my back.
Okay.
At like throughout various parts, and so is Mackenzie. But this is me shooting my shot.
Yeah.
I'm pitching. Let's get Louis out.
Yeah.
He's got friends on the
fine with
jury.
that. I will say, as we get closer to the Final Four, Mackenzie has been super loyal to me, so I would not feel comfortable.
Oh no! I'm
getting
cool
rid of her.
I'm cool with keeping Mackenzie. I had a conversation with her, and we were like debriefing, and I was like, "Girl, I'm so sorry that I was like pitching you," but I was like, it was literally between you and I in that scenario, and it's like I'm not gonna pitch against myself.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I still am solid with what we talked about. I
Okay.
would be okay with her being in the Final Four.
Cool.
My only fear is we need to get in Stephanie's ear to see if she would vote Louis out.
I think so.
Can you like
work on that?
Work on that.
Yeah,
She
absolutely.
trusts you a lot. I'm so afraid because Mackenzie told me that she's working with Louis, and
I think Mackenzie wants him out. I think she's sick of
good.
him.
Okay, good.
I mean, she doesn't have a vote regardless.
Yeah.
So.
I don't either, but I have 2 banked votes.
Yeah.
If I'm putting trust in you, if I give you a banked vote, will you use it on him?
Yeah. I genuinely want him out.
Okay. I'm being so serious. I want to go to the finale with
I
you.
want him out. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's part of the reason I wanted Cody out. He's part of the reason I wanted Connor out. I don't like the chaos and the not predictability.
Yeah. And I would much rather have people in the finale that have played good ass fucking games than have people that have
Popped up at the end.
Popped up at the end. Yes.
Which can be a strategy.
It is a strategy, and I'm not invalidating anyone. I think everyone that's in the game so far has been phenomenal players.
Everyone's going to play it their way.
I just think we've made very flashy moves, and I would like people that have made flashy moves to be in the finale.
It's kind of going on what Trinity was saying of like, do you want to go against people who you know also played, or do you want to have a GOAT?
Yes.
I mean, I don't want to go up as a replacement, but if you need to put me up, I understand. I prefer not to go up, and I will play my bank vote just to ensure, like, we can get rid of him and keep JP, if that's okay. But it's up to you. Because I have it back.
You got it.
I went and checked, and it's in my back, my little thing.
Okay.
So I have it.
I don't know what Courtney has. I know she's gonna uproot herself.
No, and I mean, it's good to put her up to get some of those seeds gone, because none of us have shit now.
Yeah.
So.
Right. So at least we can flush at 4 of them, but
Well, 3.
3.
I think Dylan thinks he's like done a whole lot to piss people off, but I don't feel like he's done shit.
Yeah, he was like, Connor doesn't like me, Cody doesn't like me. Based off what?
Like,
They
this
just
is
said
your
you
first
were a
time
threat.
putting somebody up. Like, this is
Yes,
his first time putting somebody
yes.
up. Like, you haven't done that much.
Right.
So. But he did kind of like the way he gave Courtney first. And he got second, and you got third, and then you took hers. Like, kind of helped you too.
Yeah, because it's not like he did that with me.
Yeah, but it helped you
Yeah.
because you were able to still first and
Unless
ensure that
that's
you-
what he wanted, unless he knew that I was going to take first. So he was like, if I take second, she's not going to take mine.
He might have, but it still saves you because then you don't have to worry this round.
Right. And then I can flush some of those seeds.
You were solid with me. I'm not putting you up.
I figured.
Yeah, and I'm swinging at Louis.
Yeah.
He is a threat. He has friends on the jury.
And I was talking to, my God, names are hard right now. Mackenzie, and she was saying that she's going to put Courtney up, but Courtney's obviously going to come down. She has,
Uproot.
well, she's got
All right.
plenty of seats.
My thing is that if she doesn't, say a scenario where she doesn't put uproot, I still would like Louis out. I don't think it benefits our game.
No.
Yeah.
I was afraid Courtney was telling her that you were pitching Mackenzie to go last round.
Oh, I talked to Mackenzie about that.
Okay, good.
I was straight up with her, and I was like, Mackenzie, it was between you and me. I had no choice.
Okay, good, because
in
I
that
was like
scenario.
afraid she was going to use that against.
I never once
Okay.
brought your name up.
Thank
in
God,
that
because I was
scenario.
afraid she was going to use that
Absolutely
against me.
not. I have not brought you up
I
once.
love you for
Yes.
doing that, and I trust you even more.
Yeah, I straight up told you. I was like, I'll take the brunt of the force for this one.
Yeah, and I didn't say a word to her when I went up there about it.
No, you're good. Your name literally never came up, and I was like, listen, I was sitting here, and I was just like, we were going through scenarios, and you and I were the only 2 replacement nominations. I'm not going to campaign against myself.
Yeah.
So I was like, it was just talking about scenarios.
Okay. No, we're good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
right.
Well, I'm done.
Why?
Dylan's putting me up.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Did you confirm how many chips you have?
No, I haven't had a chance to go downstairs.
Can you just check? I think she gave them all to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Which, you're set then, but I can't do much. So.
Didn't you have 0?
Yeah. That's fine. You're safe at least. I mean, you were going to be safe regardless, but you can be safe twice essentially because nobody else has any seeds.
I don't think I was going to be safe regardless.
Well, you can get the uproot. I mean.
Well, but if I didn't have a.
Oh well, no.
Yeah.
I mean, you're safe this round regardless because you have enough. You have like 20 more chips than anybody else.
Yeah.
Once you come down, it'll probably be me versus. Wait, it has to be either me versus JP or Stephanie. I would hope I have your vote.
Yeah, I feel like I need to talk with people more because I haven't had a chance to.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you feel like you're at risk? Well,
No,
you literally just
I'm
said
gone. Yeah, I'm literally gone. I think even with your vote, I'm gone. But
you're doing your best at the moment.
Yeah, I have an extra vote is all I have left, which I can give to you if you want to vote for me or vote for the other person twice.
Yeah.
I mean, I have nobody left in the game, so.
I mean, you still put. I mean, you were honest with me about it, but it's still like you. At the end of the day, still put me up, and so I don't know.
Fair.
I just don't. I need to be honest to myself and like.
Yeah, I mean, I put you up because I was trying to save Aaron, so.
Yeah, but I don't think. I don't know how that makes sense. Like, you think anybody else would have?
Well, no, I mean, I switched it because I was trying to save Aaron. I put JP up initially, and then we were considering putting Mackenzie up, but we couldn't do that because, so I didn't have any options. Like, I don't know what I was supposed to do. Who was I supposed to choose?
I mean, they were still like.
There was one other person. It was you or Dylan were the only options.
Okay. And you still chose me. So I don't know. It's
there you
like.
go. I mean, if you hold that against me.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, truthfully, like, I need to like evaluate.
I understand. It's what's better for your game. I think, you know, if you want to go to the end with a block of 3, you know, I feel like you have enough chips now where you can still get to the end, but I think they'll take you out at 4. But, you know, it's up to you. I think you have enough chips now that you're probably sufficient to at least get to that point. If you would rather see me there, then, you know, I'll fight with you. But
I'll think about it.
Okay.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay.
I know this has been a struggle for us in this game.
Yes, for sure.
But I just wanted to check in with you because, like, you looked like you were upset with me, like, during some of that. So
I think I was just getting a little frustrated with the whole not taking accountability for, like, voting against Aaron.
I didn't vote Aaron. I didn't get to vote.
Or sorry, I meant like the seed thing.
No, I fully do take accountability. I did give some. I just
that was the only moment of frustration. Was like, okay, you did give him the seeds. So.
The thing that I was like worried about is like right when you sat down, you were like, "Did you give him more seeds?" And I was like, "No, I only had 2."
No, I was trying to confirm that Mackenzie gave him seeds.
And so that's why I thought y'all thought like I gave him a whole bunch more. And
I
see.
see.
I did. I only gave him the 2 because I used the one in the challenge.
No, I was trying to get intel for Louis.
Oh.
To make an informed decision.
No, I'm sorry. Yes. Yeah. No. I take full accountability.
Okay.
And the only reason I did that is like when Erin came down to talk to me, she was very passionate about what she was saying, and it like really scared me, like that if she came up, like I would be a huge target then because she was seemed very upset with me.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, well, I'm going to give mine to Dylan so I don't have to like make a renom and like her stay in. So it wasn't like against her. It was just like how I was like, if she's going to be, like, targeting me and staying, like, I'm going to help him stay, like, get the uproot. So that was all it was.
Gotcha.
But I just wanted to clear things up because I do take accountability. I did give him some.
Yeah. No, I think that was, like, literally, if my face made a face, that was the only thing. It was just, like...
Yeah, I just want to check in with you.
Yeah.
I can talk it out and, like, not leave you, like, out of anything.
Yeah,
so.
No, I appreciate it. Okay, cool.
I have an extra vote. I can't even hand somebody my extra vote because I have no one who will do it. So Courtney just said, yeah, I'm not going to do it. So I don't have a single vote in the house. So it's up to you. I mean, I've had a ton of fun. I wanted to get to the end. Honestly, I was honest with you. And now you're looking at somebody with no one. But
bro, my fear is, and I'm going to be so serious, If you're in that finale, you're fucking winning.
Then take me out next.
Bro, you're gonna win. This
Give
is
me
my.
one-
This
give
is
me
my.
one round.
This is
Give me
the.
one
This is
round.
literally the only time I've had power. Everyone else is.
I will give you my word, on my life.
Yeah.
On my pets, which is the only thing
Don't
people.
say that.
No,
Don't say
people
that.
people say that their
Don't say
grandfather
that.
or whatever. I say it on my pets.
Yeah. Don't say that.
Don't
But-
put me up. I will protect you. I did it last round. Courtney literally. Well, listen.
Yeah, yeah,
Courtney literally will not vote with me to stay because I put her up over you. That is her reasoning. Okay? What does that tell you? I had a choice of 2 people. I
Yeah.
picked you. And now she hates me and I'm going home because for some reason you hate me too.
I don't hate you.
Well, you hate me in this game, clearly.
I think you're gonna
So,
win if you get to the end of this game.
I'm not going to win. I am
I think you
asking
will.
I am asking you.
Yeah.
I will keep you safe next round if I win, which Lord knows I haven't won a thing. But
You've,
if I win.
you've won a lot.
What?
You've been in the greenhouse
Yeah,
before.
because I had the green thumb. That was the only time.
Yeah, you still won stuff though, and you've used seeds
I bought,
to like
I bought
thing
it. I have
to
not
use
won
it.
a competition, is
But
what I'm saying.
I listen. Here's and I'll say this again. When I was at risk both times.
Okay, I understand.
Never once did you come to me and say, "Hey, this is what we can do to maneuver out of
That
this."
is fair. That is fair. I did
And-
not proactively help you enough.
Yes.
And my apologies.
And my
yeah.
thing is like I have been very proactive to assuage people of your name.
Okay.
Throughout the whole thing.
Okay.
And so that's what really worries me. And you do have friends on that jury.
Okay. Just think about what's better for. Put it all aside. Really think what's better for your game.
Yes.
Not about 4. Not about 2. About 4. About
100%,
5.
100%.
Don't just think about 2.
And I am
Please.
thinking about this. I am.
Please.
Yeah. Regardless, this is game.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is game.
That's game.
And I still like you a lot.
All right.
Could I do?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, I was just checking to see if that was still the plan.
Yes, I'm still. I think I'm gonna swing. I think he will. I truly think he will win if he gets to the end. I know that he is a strong ally of yours. Well, like strong in the sense that like I think he would definitely help you. I just don't think, and this is what I was telling him is like he's told me numerous times, "You're my number one," but when push
He
came
said
to
the same thing to me.
yeah, but when push came to shove, he did not have my back in crucial moments when I was at risk. And so other people in the house, including you, have shown that you will have my back in scenarios. I think just by process of elimination, he is the worst for my game right now.
That's fair. I do think you've played a very strong game. I think you're a strong player. I'm not threatened by sitting with other strong players at the end.
Same.
So-
I'm not. And it's funny because I was literally just talking to JP about that, and we were just like, we're not doing this like fuck ass bullshit of like bringing goats in. Like we want people, and your name came up to like bring to the end because it's like you've played a great game. You like are strong socially. You've won competitions that you need to. I would much rather pitch my case against people that I felt like have played the game than just
Yeah.
people that have kind of. I'm not saying people have just sat around and done nothing, but I'm just saying I like people that have made flashy moves, that have made like built a case.
Yeah, I want it to be a game. I want it
I
like
want this to be fun.
I want
This is
like
a show.
teeth out. I want to.
Yeah, this is a show. Like,
yeah.
let's have fun with this.
But I would prefer to have you in the final 3 with me.
Yeah, I would love to have you in my final. I was literally just talking to JP about that.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Do you-
he's on board.
Because I was gonna say like Stephanie would probably be the one that I would be like, we're gonna cut ties now.
Yes. Yes. Okay, let's wrap it. Sorry.
Hello, and here we are at the top 6 nomination ceremony. Serve. So Dylan, go ahead and nominate.
Yes. I have been very vocal about who I'm putting up. I think that it's best for my game that Louis comes up on the nomination block. You and I have worked really closely in this game, but in crucial moments that I needed you, I just felt like there was nothing there. And again, we've already talked about the rumors and stuff. Those might not be true, but I feel like if I'm sitting in the finale with you, I'm losing. So for that, I'm nominating you.
All right, Louis, you have been nominated, but you receive a seat, which is fine.
You receive.
That's fine. Okay, and Mackenzie, you're our rose. Please name the second nominee.
I am really sick of being mean to this person, but
Please stop being mean.
sorry. But I know they just got a bunch of seeds, and I think it would be best for me if I put you up again.
Okay.
So Courtney.
All right, Courtney, have a seat. Which means our nominees are Louie and Courtney. Let's start the auction.